it's a bit like, you know, you might think that you're doing okay, but then you make a comparison and it's a bit like, oh no.
Pauline's just said to me, if God appeared to her, she would feel different. She would feel obviously honoured, very special.
It depends what he did next after appearing, whether I'd feel special or not.
Yeah.
I'd be waiting to see what the reaction was, whether it's a slapped wrist or something pleasant or.
I think when I see God, He'll come to take me.
When I was a
You
little
should be
girl,
so lucky.
one of my friends told me that God was everywhere. And when I was in the bath that night, this obviously had got to me. And I asked my mother, I said, is it true that God is everywhere? And she said, yes, he is. And I said to her, well, if he comes tonight, would you keep him downstairs with you? Because even at that tender age, I feel a little distance might be safer.
How old were you then, Jane?
I don't know, because I can remember being in the bath and things and the conversation. I must have been quite small. I'd be about 5, 6-ish. I wouldn't be more than 6 at the time. Yeah.
That's quite significant.
I still feel I don't mind if you keep him downstairs with you.
But when you read it, he offered himself, didn't
remember
he?
Okay, go on, Ray.
that in a given set of circumstances, we do not know necessarily what we are going to say. And yet Jesus said that at the right time, by his Holy Spirit, we will be given words to say. So by saying, woe is me, it could well be out of his normal character that Isaiah said such things.
Oh yes, they've all been reflective, haven't they?
Yes.
But there's a common reaction to when people, just turning to Luke 5, when it's quite early on in Jesus' ministry to the disciples, and we read, when Simon Peter saw this, he fell at Jesus' knees and said, go away from me, Lord, I am a sinful man.
Yeah.
A little bit similar to, you know, I've just seen you in a way I've never seen before. You're not just this, you know, rabbi who's rocked up in town. There's something about you that is just so other, so holy, that actually I just can be nowhere near you. So I think you're all right. Isaiah's in this place, on his knees, in a place of feeling unworthy.
But he did say, here I am.
He did. Yeah.
You know,
That was later.
He'd been forgiven by the seraphim. And then he said, here I am. So he wasn't quite as frightened as we're feeling.
Well, that's after he's been sort of forgiven a bit. And
yeah, but that's when the Lord asked him after he'd been forgiven.
Yeah. So then he feels more prepared, doesn't he, after he's been
that's what I mean. He's
forgiven.
more prepared than we're thinking. We're talking about
sort
now.
of picking up on Ray.
We'll finish with that in just a moment. I mean, it's good to look at the context, and that's right, Francis.